You are listening to The Core, where we share anonymous but true teen stories. To hear more, visit us at openorchardproductions.org. I'm Ashley Overbeek, and this summer I traveled 8,280 miles to Myanmar, the country formerly known as Burma, to visit my relatives for the first time. Situated in Southeast Asia, Myanmar is one of the poorest countries in the world. There is essentially no middle class. For those families who can afford an education, the children are expected to devote themselves to their studies, and that means working at least 13 hours a day. Having one parent from a Burmese background, I've gotten a taste of these kinds of expectations. But for Malcolm, a 16-year-old boy I met in Yangon, the pressure of Burmese culture is magnified as he tries to pursue his passion.
I want to be a musician. And I don't mind if I'm broke or anything, I don't mind if I live in the street, I want to be a musician. I want to play music.
4 years ago, Malcolm found himself directionless. Studying was all he knew how to do.
I don't know what to do, just besides studying. I don't know what to do in life.
But Malcolm's life took on a new direction when he listened to a CD that ignited his passion for music.
2 years ago, my brother bought me a CD, and the CD's it's the Beatles, the Beatles' greatest hit. He was like, "This CD is just so good, you gotta listen to this." And I was like, "Who are these guys? I don't even know them." And he said they're from the '60s, they're the greatest band. And I was like, "Okay, I'll give it a try." And I listened to it, and I remember I listened to it for 2 hours or something, just 11 songs. But then I started playing guitars while listening to the Beatles. Then I decided I want to do music as a career, and I want to be a musician.
I myself have a passion for photojournalism, but I realized that if I had grown up in Myanmar, pursuing it might not have been an option. I would have been in the same boat as Malcolm, forced to choose between my dream and the people I love and respect.
Parents just came into my room and they was like, "Why are you always playing the guitar?" They were shouting and all. Music will get you nowhere. You won't get rich if you're gonna play music. They want me to continue their businesses, family businesses, but I don't want to. So we were shouting. We were fighting, we were having arguments and all, and then they just left. They didn't talk to me for 3 days or something, but I keep playing my guitar. I'm not the son that my mom wants to be,
After years of communist rule, the music industry in Myanmar is taking its baby steps.
Yeah, for the past 2 years, mostly the singers and all the songwriters, they copied songs from other countries. All those mainstream artists, their songs they copy and they rewrote the lyrics into Burmese lyrics and they just sing it. So those were the music scenes in past years. But now, singer-songwriters are getting popular. Well, yeah, I try to make my own lyrics. I try to write my own songs.
Persistent in continuing his dream, Malcolm was finally rewarded with success.
Last month, a band calls me to play on the show, which is one of the biggest show in this country. So, yeah, I played bass in the band, and it was really big.
But perhaps his greatest achievement was winning his parents' approval, despite century-old traditions and values.
Last night, my mom told me, we support your dream. Follow your dream, Who knows, maybe one day you can become famous or successful. Or even if you don't become famous or successful, you can be happy for the rest of your life.